The Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney has urged the embattled Congressman Todd Akin to withdraw from the race for the U.S. Senate. Mr. Akin caused outrage by saying women's bodies could prevent pregnancy in cases of legitimate rape. He has apologized for the comment but refused to quit.
The U.S. Republican congressman under fire for claiming women could choose not to become pregnant after being raped has said sorry. But Todd Akin has refused to pull out of the race for the Missouri Senate, despite pressure from senior party figures, including Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney, who's described Akin's controversial comments about abortion and rape as indefensible. It's a view shared by many people in the state.
Romney, Tea Party groups, and the entire Missouri Republican establishment, Senator Roy Blunt and 4 former senators, Jim Talent, Kit Bond, John Danforth, and John Ashcroft, all said Akin should step aside. John McCain called him an idiot.
This guy should drop out, and I mean, very seldom does anything a politician say surprise me. He astounded me.
Yes.
But Akin seemed to be speed dialing conservative radio hosts. Mike Huckabee.
I want to make things absolutely clear, and that is we are going to continue with this race for the U.S. Senate.
Sean Hannity.
I don't see any harm in my continuing to take that message to the people of the state of Missouri.
But Akin was a no-show with Piers Morgan last night, so the host addressed an empty chair.
Then you are what we would call in Britain a gutless little twerp.
Listen, what he said, Aaron, was biologically stupid. It's something that nobody on either side of the aisle agrees with. It's a bizarre statement.
Even the Republican presumptive nominee, Mitt Romney, has told Akin to get out of the race, but Akin insists he has done nothing morally or ethically wrong, and he's now digging in.
Rape is an evil act. I used the wrong words in the wrong way, and for that I apologize. As the father of 2 daughters, I want tough justice for predators. I have a compassionate heart for the victims of sexual assault, and I pray for them. The fact is, rape can lead to pregnancy. The truth is, rape has many victims. The mistake I made was in the words I said, not in the heart I hold. I ask for your forgiveness.
This is going to become an issue in the upcoming campaign, and not just because one congressman said it, but because it's a part of the Republican platform. There's a draft circulating right now. This is the wish list of what Republicans say they'll do if put in sole control of the government, and they want to see a constitutional amendment banning abortions. That is obviously something that's going to come up quite frequently in the months ahead.
Since the beginning of the scandal, Democrat candidate Claire McCaskill has risen in the polls. But Akin's still in the lead, and Missouri residents were divided over his continued candidacy.
I just think it's very insensitive, very arrogant. Clearly, he wasn't thinking about the people, the women.
I think that's ridiculous, and he's a moron.
So once again, a race for the White House is being driven by the emotive, divisive issue of abortion. And a president who was under fire on the economy has sensed an opportunity to tie his opponent to the controversial congressman.
It's a scary time to be a woman. Mitt Romney is just so out of touch.
For months, Obama ads like this one have painted Mitt Romney and the Republicans as anti-women on health care and family planning. So when Congressman Akin spoke out, the president wasted no time.
The views expressed were offensive. Rape is rape.
And as for Mitt Romney, he quickly disowned his Republican colleague.
His comments about rape were deeply offensive. And I can't defend what he said. I can't defend him.
For any of those. Like most American conservatives, Mr. Romney opposes abortion, but he says it should be permitted in cases of rape. And what of Todd Akin? Well, he's apologized, but spent today resisting calls, including from Mitt Romney, to drop out of his Senate race.